Hello friends, and welcome back to This Alaska Kitchen. I'm Lauren, and today I am going to be doing 3 recipes I've never tried before, so this could be really good or it could be a disaster. Who knows? I am going to be making blackened salmon skewers from this Half-Baked Harvest recipe book that I got for Easter. I'm going to be making an asparagus spring salad. I don't have everything for this salad. I'm just gonna modify it to what I do have and then hopefully make it again with everything that's on the list. Then I'm gonna be making a mixed berry crumble bars. I pulled blueberries and raspberries out of the freezer. They're thawing here. Oh, they're so pretty, I have to show you. These are raspberries from our yard and then Alaska huckleberries from last year. They've been sitting in the freezer. Since we're about to hit summertime, we are really trying to get through all the meat and berries and things from our freezer to make sure that we have room in the fall for the next round of hunting and foraging and all of that stuff. So if you're new around here, I'm a mom in Alaska with 4 boys and an awesome husband that loves to hunt, fish, and fly and take our family on adventures. So let's get cooking. I think I'm going to start with the mixed berry crumble bars because they have to cook for a little while, and then I'll move on to the salmon. And while the salmon is cooking, a little intermission to get Everett calmed down, and then I got on my This Alaska Life apron and gathered up all the ingredients for the crumble. All right, I think I have everything gathered up. I'm going to start by making the crust and the topping, which are the same. You just use half for the crust, half for the topping. And you're gonna hear a lot of noise because I sent the boys downstairs and they are playing a new game called Throw Avocado that Bennett bought for himself, and it's kind of rowdy. All right, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 cups of flour is where we're at. Combine sugar, baking powder, flour, and salt is the first instructions. Now there is a food truck in Alaska that recently made some berry crumble bars, and unfortunately they're like a 3-hour drive away. I'm hoping to stop at their food truck this summer while I'm driving to and from Homer, but it just made me want to make something with our raspberries and our blueberries. So I just Googled this. This recipe is from celebratingsweets.com, and I will make sure to link it down below in case you want to make it too. And her recipe does call for fresh berries, but we have frozen ones, so that's what I'm using. Salt, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Not very much salt. All right, I set this lemon out earlier because I knew I was gonna be making this. Everett came along and started slicing it. He was just excited to get started, so it is already sliced, but I'm gonna be putting the zest in here. Trying to make sure I only get the yellow part. This smells so good with the lemon zest. It's hard to do it with it already chopped. Almost in half, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Some beautiful lemon zest on there. Make sure to get all that off. Mixing that up. All right, it says 1 cup of cold unsalted butter. I don't ever buy unsalted, so we're just gonna be using salted. Cube my cold butter, stick that in. My goodness, you guys, I did not mean to turn it on that fast. It slipped. Okay, add lemon, butter, egg, and vanilla. Vanilla. Says 1/2 teaspoon. I don't ever measure vanilla. Beat on low speed until butter is evenly distributed. All right, let's let it do its thing. Oh man, I made a mess. I don't feel like this is really doing its job, so I'm gonna get out my pastry blender. this and try and get the butter into the right, break it up a little bit. Doesn't seem to be doing its job. Seems really, really dry. Make sure I got everything. Sugar, baking powder, flour, salt, lemon zest, butter. Is this a cup of butter? Yeah, I got it right. Okay. Okay, it's starting to look like it should. Okay. Got a crumbly mixture. Oopsies. All right, there's our bottom.
Time to go start the car.
Thank you. Up next, we're gonna make the filling. So it's 4.5 cups of berries, 4 teaspoons of cornstarch, which is 1 tablespoon, plus a teaspoon. Then we have 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm gonna taste these berries because sometimes raspberries can be super tart and we might need a little bit more sugar, but we'll see. And then we're gonna add juice of the lemon that we used the zest from. That'll make it, I think, really bright and flavorful. So some of this is still just a little frozen, so I'm just trying to break it up. Squirting all over the place. Oh, somehow seeds escaped. Oops. This smells really good, that lemon juice with the raspberries. I have to show you how pretty it is. Raspberries and blueberries. Beautiful. Spreading this out. And then we're gonna add the crumble on the top, which is the same as the bottom. But on the top, you just sprinkle. I have a lot of crumble. I think it'll soak into all that juice, so. All right, fingers crossed it's good. It's kind of hard to go wrong with, you know, sugar, butter, flour, and berries. So let's put it in the oven, 375 for 40 minutes. We'll see what it looks like. All right, next up is salmon. We're probably only like 4 to 5 weeks away from catching fresh salmon, which once you have fresh salmon, you don't want anything to do with the frozen stuff in your freezer. So I'm trying to get through our salmon. This is king salmon from June 2021. I'm actually going to try and cut it in little cubes so that we can put it on skewers. I don't do this very often. I usually just cook it whole. I don't know if this old salmon will even hold up to cutting it into cubes, so we'll have to see. If the cutting it doesn't work, then we will just simply put it in a frying pan and cook it up. All right, so this is some paprika that my sister-in-law brought me from England, from one of her travels. Cumin, oregano, cayenne.
Did the apartment look okay? Did you?
Yeah, it's fine. With 3 cups of water. Or it depends on what you do it in.
Air fryer.
You mean the rice cooker?
Or you mean an Instant Pot?
Or in a regular pot.
Yep, any of that would be okay.
Where's our rice?
Up on the shelf.
Near the end on the left.
Where are the bones gonna be, hun? So I can kind of, right here, I see them, but on this piece, are there any?
Yeah, this is a tail piece here. There's no bones at all.
But here is just along
It's
here.
right here. You can see this white line.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey Charlie, if you're gonna be in the video, come over on this side so people can see your cute face. This is Charlie, he's our nephew. You might have seen him in some of our cabin videos. He's staying with us for a couple days. So he's gonna have to help us do a little bit of the cooking.
I want to do a video a little bit. Yeah, Charlie, we're making those. Are we making those?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
Is
to
there
make.
sticks in them?
They're
Well.
not sticks, they're skewers.
Do you have skewers?
Okay,
Yeah.
put these in that and stir it up with that fork. But be very delicate with them.
Charlie, put these in there. Charlie, take
funny,
these.
we went to
Charlie,
the-
you stir. I'm looking at the fork.
You're doing a good job. Thank you for helping.
Stop, Charlie's
It's
doing that.
okay. It's all right.
I'm helping him.
Can we put some more?
All right, I accidentally just cut it right down. Look at all those. I cut down all the little bones right there. I was trying to cut on the side of them, but they're all right there.
Okay, Charlie, you want to come out and jump on the trampoline?
There you go.
No, I'm gonna help this guy. Charlie, I'm gonna help Aunt Lauren.
Are there two sets of bones?
Make a dinner.
No, just this one.
I'm
Just
gonna
right
help
there where
Aunt
it's at.
Lauren make dinner.
Just this.
Yep, that's it. Just bones. So there'll be no bones in that area.
Then, let's go.
And I have the Traeger on, huh?
Okay, thank you.
set it to 350. I didn't
I don't think we have
just say what you
skewers,
want it to
Mom.
be.
It doesn't say. Well, we got some skewers with that air fryer.
Where do we put the air fryer?
Under the counter.
Oh.
But the skewers wouldn't be there.
I'm ready to go.
Some of the salmon's good. Others of it is very mushy. Those are not skewers.
It says skewers on them.
Oh, they probably fell
Second
out.
phase of the cutting
How
table.
about you? I'm done with that. So why don't you go outside and jump with
Okay,
Uncle
Charlie,
Mark?
come jump while we,
And then I'll call you up for another. Yep, those are the skewers. We'll use those.
Oh, wet.
Okay, I'll carry you out there. Well, you can put your boots on.
One skewer at a time. Oh, it goes through so easily.
Yep. Okay, Ben and I are gonna skewer these up now. They smell good. So it said that these might be a little bit spicy because it does have cayenne pepper in it. And then so you're supposed to make a Dijon mustard sauce, which I think will go really good with the salad because it has a Dijon dressing. So we're gonna be making up those things next.
Are we gonna go and eat outside?
Oh, we could. Now Bennett started making some rice for us, or I think this salmon would be really good on top of the salad. So
Mom.
everybody can choose what they want, how they want to eat it. But salmon with rice and kids always seems to be a good combo. Right there. Oh, I didn't even realize you guys couldn't see these beautiful skewers. All right, last of all, one of you recommended this asparagus spring salad. It is from, let's see if it says, it should say on here, right? Caleb Wise here on YouTube. He also has a website. He has some excellent salads. So I'm just gonna quickly go through the ingredients, tell you which things I have and what I don't. 1 pound asparagus that we blanch, frozen peas. I could have sworn I had frozen peas, can't find them anywhere. 1/4 of a red onion. I'm actually gonna use these pickled red onions that I have because they're good on anything. Roasted sunflower seeds, don't have any of those. I'm gonna use pumpkin seeds, some lettuce, microgreens. Don't have any microgreens right now. Then we're gonna make a dressing out of mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, honey, vinegar, salt, and pepper. I think the hardest part of this salad is probably just blanching the asparagus. So I'm also gonna add a cucumber. You guys have to see my new cutting board. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. My friend made these for me. Like, subscribe, and comment. Oh, Miss Luna's here to inspect what's going on. Hello, Miss Luna. Do you smell salmon? Do you smell salmon cooking? I better take this salmon outside before she finds it. She loves fish. Okay, so this is at 3:26, so I think we could probably start these pretty quick. I just don't want them to overcook. So let's get the salad going. By blanching the asparagus, we will be keeping its crispness, but cooking it just a little bit. So I'm gonna cut off the ends that are pretty stringy and tough. Usually I just like to break them, but I think that'll work. I'm gonna get some water with salt in it coming to a boil. While we're waiting for the water to... Oh, I just spilled this leftover raspberry juice on my new cookbook. Cookbooks are meant to be dirty, right? If you're actually using them. If you're messy like me, that's the truth. I'm a messy cook. That's okay though. I make good meals, so can't complain. For the lettuce, I'm just using my favorite spring mix. This will be our replacement for not having the peas. I'm actually gonna cut them up into really small pieces. That way, they'll kind of feel like they were the peas. Would it really be a salad around here if I didn't use my chopper at least once? All right. Grab these pickled red onions. Now the other thing in there is goat cheese. I actually don't have any goat cheese. I don't particularly love goat cheese, but I do love feta cheese, and it's from sheep, and so it has a little bit of the same flavor, so, but not quite as strong, which I don't love the strong. So I'm still waiting to put the asparagus in. I'm gonna go grab the cheese and we'll start making the dressing. All right, these look beautiful on the grill. I'm gonna come and turn them in just a minute. We have almost no snow left in the yard, which is a miracle. All right, first up, I'm gonna make the dressing for the salad. 1/3 cup of mayo, that looks like about 1/3 of a cup. Calls for 2 teaspoons of honey. This is honey from our 2020 bees. So good. And I don't have champagne vinegar, but I'm gonna use this white wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon. It calls for salt and pepper. So mixing that together, a little bit of salt. All right, our dressing is ready to put on the salad, but first let's go blanch those asparagus. Okay, so we've got boiling water. We're gonna put these in for 2 minutes. Let them lightly cook. And then I've got some ice water to put them in afterwards. And here's the rice that Bennett cooked. Okay, that's just cooling down that asparagus. Let's taste one. Just perfectly cooked. Still a little bit crunchy. Yummy. All right, one last thing. It said to make a spicy honey mustard sauce to go with this salmon. I'm looking at it. It's almost the exact same recipe, except for you add some curry powder. So I think we're just gonna go with this dressing. We'll use it on the salad and then we'll use it with the salmon. Okay, so I'm gonna take out this asparagus and dry it off because we don't want it to make the salad soggy. So I'm gonna put it on this clean dish rag and then I'm gonna roll it up. Just gonna roll that up, make sure it dries out a little bit. All right, let's go check on the salmon. Ooh, I have this on a tripod, so it's kind of hard to maneuver through the kitchen. These are kind of tricky to turn, but they're looking really good. Hey Mark, it's probably time to come up and help get people washed hands. This smells so good. With the wood burning, smoke, and then just a little piece that fell off. Wow, that's some of the best salmon I've had in a long time.
Well, not finished, but.
Okay, well you can do this.
Asparagus?
Mm-hmm. It's cooked. Hunter, can you take the rice out?
Okay. 1, 2.
All right, not everybody in my family appreciates feta cheese like I do, so I'm just gonna put it on half. Ooh, I think this is gonna be amazing with those skewers.
Can I help with anything?
You can take this salad out. This is extra dressing we can take out, and I just gotta get the dessert out of the oven so it can cool. Just in time for dinner, the dessert has been beeping. Okay, there it is.
Butter for my rice.
Okay. I was reminded how tricky it is to turn salmon skewers.
Yes.
But these actually worked pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I want this one.
Okay.
I want a whole one of those.
Touching them. Just have
I
touching.
got my
Wait till we have our prep.
Okay, so you're supposed to use a Dijon dipping sauce for the salmon if you want, but that's the same dressing that's on the salad.
Okay.
So it was so nice to be able to have dinner out on the deck. Spring is finally here. All the food was really good, and since tonight's dinner was 3 new recipes we'd never tried before, I wasn't sure what to expect, but everyone really enjoyed the meal, and that makes Mom happy. All right, that dinner was a 10 out of 10 for me. What do you think?
5,000.
Oh, that was great.
It was good.
Fantastic. I'd love to have it again.
Yeah. There's a little bit left of the salad, but I'm just gonna save that for tomorrow because it's mostly just cucumber. And then we're gonna have some of this dessert. It says it's good served chilled, but it's still warm. Ah, guys, get your fingers out. We're gonna eat it. Oh, Everett, I'm just gonna serve you some right now. That's the topping. Please don't take it.
Take this over.
I was a little bit worried that I had added too much fruit to these bars and that they would be really runny, but they actually turned out perfect. It's beautiful and it's set up okay, but I think I just had way too many berries. We'll have to try it again with less berries, but
it's so good.
all right.
More berries,
You like it with the berries?
Yeah, a lot of berries.
Come over here.
Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye. And hit the bell. And hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Thank you so much for spending time with us in This Alaska Kitchen. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.